They say rivalry breeds intensity. They say competition pushes athletes to their limits. But what happens when that rivalry boils over? When the lines blur between a court and something more? And then there's the silence, the deafening, gut-wrenching silence that follows a different kind of battle. One fought behind closed doors. A battle where the stakes aren't wins and losses, but lives and family. Two stories, two worlds colliding in the sports and celebrity landscape. One, a fierce, undeniable clash on the hardwood, fueled by passion and perhaps something more personal. The other, a stark reminder that the heroes we cheer for on the court are still human, capable of profound heartbreak and, if the reports are true, deeply troubling actions. Today we dissect the fire, the undeniable, magnetic, sometimes uncomfortable friction between Angel Reese and Caitlyn Clark. Is it just competition, or is there a deeper narrative simmering beneath the surface? And then we confront the chilling headlines, the allegations surrounding Rudy Gobert that paint a starkly different picture of the towering defensive force we see on the court. This isn't just about basketball. This is about the intensity of rivalry, the complexities of celebrity, and the jarring contrast between the public persona and the private reality. Welcome to Lakers World Order Empire, where things are about to get real.
Let's get ready to rumble! Making his way to your streaming device, he's the leader of Lakers World Order, bringing you his opinion on all things sports. Angry Lakers fan.
Nobody does it better.
What's up? What's up? We got Big Baby Sports in the building. Y'all go subscribe to him, man. Assuming he's not retired, that is. Y'all go subscribe to him. We got Potent Eon. He said, what's going on? I'm going to get to that. There's two stories I'm talking about, between Angel Reese and Caitlyn Clark, and some chilling headlines we got about Rudy Gobert off the court coming up. So it's going to be an open panel at some point, but I just need to say my piece on both of these stories before I start letting people on. But it's going to be an open panel eventually at this point. Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me real good, man. Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me real good. While I take a sip of my coffee, y'all just let me know. Y'all let me know if the sound is perfect. Do I need to talk louder? Do I need to talk lower? Y'all let me know if I'm good. What's up, Lewis? How's it going, brother? He said, get the likes up and subscribe to the channel if you are new, and tell a friend or a family member about the channel and share the channel. Become a member of the channel. That's fucking right, Lewis. You already know. And I didn't even introduce y'all the right way either. I got to do that. Right now. My bad, y'all. My bad. First, we got Big Baby in the building.
Pull up in motorcades. I got a show today. It's all I'm trying to do. Hustle and motivate.
And as you see, we got Lewis in the building. The reason why they got theme songs is because they were once members of the channel. Once a member, always a member. You get your own theme song when you're a member.
All eyes on me.
Bang, bang.
All right, let's get to these stories, man. I didn't see the game yesterday the day before, I don't know, between the Indiana Fever and the Chicago Sky. I didn't see that game. But it's a lot of people just giving mixed reactions about the altercation between, Caitlyn Clark and Angel Reese of what happened on the court. Now, I'm seeing a lot of mixed reactions. I mean, I got my own feelings about this rivalry. Okay, I do. And a lot of it, y'all may not like. Some of it, y'all may like. But at Laker War Order Empire, we about being real. We about, unfiltered thoughts without the, we can do that without the disrespect. We can do that. Okay. I'm just going to give my thoughts in this whole situation. Shout out to Potent Eon, man. Hope I'm saying your name right. But yeah, let's get into this, man. I see a whole lot of people on both sides of the fence, when it comes to the rivalry between Caitlyn Clark and Angel Reese. And a lot of the critics for both of them is, in my opinion, it's kind of troubling. First off, let me give y'all some numbers. With Caitlyn Clark, all right? 57% of her fan base is males, okay? And of that fan base, 57% of her fan base is Caucasian. And it shows. I see the way people be commenting and the name calling that be going towards Angel Reese and Angel Reese fans is sometimes borderline racist. I mean, if you look at it, man, she's from a city called, I don't know what the city she's from, but she's from the state of Iowa, another Midwest state. Don't know about the racial things out there. I don't know what ethnicities are out there, but I'm assuming white. It's a majority white crowd out there in Iowa. I'm assuming. I never met a nigga from Iowa. Okay, if there is a nigga from Iowa, hey, salute. Okay, but my thing is this: a lot of the slander and the criticism is always geared towards Angel Reese more than it is towards Caitlyn Clark. Now, I understand Caitlyn Clark is an incredible basketball player. I mean, I watched her play during the preseason. I believe it was against Brazil or some shit like that. Shout out to Caitlyn Clark. She's incredible. The way she passes the ball, the way she shoots, she's like a female Trae Young if you really look at it. I know she get the Steph Curry comparisons, but I'm going to give her Trae Young, okay? A lot of criticism when it comes to both of them on the court is all geared towards Angel Reese. And that's the part I don't like. I don't like that because they both do some stupid shit to each other. Okay. Whether you want to call it a technical foul or not, that was a hard push by Caitlyn Clark. I mean, anybody could see on the replay. They got the replay going over and over and over again on Twitter. You can watch it. Potent said, Caitlyn Kobe Clark. Yeah, shout out to Caitlyn Clark, man. I see she got some new shoes, some new Kobe shoes. Or is that Kobe shoes for Caitlyn? I don't know what it is, but I seen them on Twitter. They look nice. They was inspired by her MVP win or something like that. But it looked nice. I like it. But this rant right now that I'm about to do is not to be racist because I'm not. I don't have a racist bone in my body. There's a lot of people I don't like. I hate bullies and that's what it looks like is happening on social media. A lot of bullying towards Angel Reese. And I see it. Like, let them have their rivalry on the court. We've been saying for too long as a fan base that we need more. We need more, especially for WNBA. Like WNBA used to get a whole bunch of criticism for being, soft and boring. Now that we got the storylines going in the WNBA, y'all don't like it. Like, I love this storyline. I love the Angel Reese Caitlyn Clark rivalry. I love it. We need more of that. But what I don't like is the one-sided criticism that comes with it. That's what I don't like. Because when they both on the floor, you can see that they both do some stupid shit. You can see Angel Reese, getting out of character. You see Caitlyn Clark doing dumb shit. I mean, I've seen both of them do dumb shit when it comes to each other. I've seen it, okay? And if I see it, y'all see it. Y'all watch WNBA more than I do, okay? Potent said Nike want the culture to embrace Clark for marketing. Yeah. See, Nike. This is what Nike does. Nike, and Nike is smart. I love Nike. That's my favorite shoe brand of all time. My favorite Nikes ever are the Jordan 1s. I wear the Jordan 1s a lot. But yeah, I believe that Caitlyn Clark and Angel Reese can really go down as one of the greatest rivalries in sports if they choose to play for a long time. I believe it can happen. But what's killing this rivalry is that you have dumb people on social media just making this one-sided. And a lot of times I'm not calling them racist, but a lot of times the Caitlyn Clark stands, the stuff they say about Angel Reese or and all that type of stuff, or how they say their words, it can come off as racist. It can come off as racist, or it can come off as leave the little white girl alone. It can come off as that, in my opinion. What's up, Lakers all day, dope? This will eventually be an open panel if you just join in, but I'm just got to get my piece off right now. Pause. And plus I got another story to cover after this, Angel Reese and Caitlyn Clark. Yeah, I want to stay tuned for that. It's off the court stuff involving Rudy Gobert. But yeah, bro, this actually reminds me of what, and you could say it's reversed, but it reminds me of what Jordan used to go through with the bad boy Pistons. The physicality, the hatred, because the Pistons, they hated Michael Jordan. Like, they couldn't stand Michael. Man, look, when you do your research and watch those games or watch the highlights of those games, you will see there are some similarities. And we're finally getting these storylines in the WNBA. Finally, after what? WNBA been out since 1997. So after 28 years, we finally get a meaningful rivalry that the world is talking about. And you can say it's because of Caitlyn Clark all you want. I get it. She's a superstar. She's a mega star. She's probably almost the biggest thing in basketball. Okay. Caitlyn Clark. You can say it's because of Caitlyn Clark. I don't care who you say it's because of. Okay. But don't come off as racist saying this shit. I mean, it's okay to have a great white player. It's okay to have a great anything, no matter what the race is, but don't be racist about it. Don't come off as a jackass or an ass clown, or you coming off as somebody that have sex with their cousin. That kind of racist. Don't do that, man. Let us all enjoy this storyline that Caitlyn Clark and Angel Reese is taking us on. Let's enjoy the ride without y'all being assholes. Okay. It's okay to bring up Angel Reese's bad games, like her shooting percentage or missing layups. It's okay. That's part of sports. But be respectful about it without being assholes. Okay. Just like it's okay to bring up Caitlyn Clark's mishaps or say how good she is. You can do that without being assholes on the arrogant side. Let's just enjoy this shit. Let's enjoy the ride that Caitlyn Clark and Angel Reese is taking us on. It's great for the WNBA. It's great for the sport. WNBA is damn near bigger than what it was when I was a kid, growing up an LA Sparks fan. And speaking of the LA Sparks, shout out to us, okay? Shout out to us. But yeah, man. I just have to say something about that because this is getting on my nerves. I see it every day on Twitter. I see it every day. I see it every day. It be people in there older than me. I'm about to be 42 years old this year. It be people in there older than me, in a late 50s and 60s sometimes, talking shit about Angel Reese in like racial ways, man. Come on, man. Like, y'all need to be setting examples. Y'all need to be setting examples. I understand there's a such thing as trolling. I do it sometimes. We all have fun. We all troll. We all talk shit over here in Lakers World Order Empire. We do that, but we're never disrespectful. It's a thin line between trolling and being disrespectful. We don't cross that line. I don't like bullies. I don't like bullying people. Okay. Like, take for instance, look at the Lakers all day dope in the comment section. We get on him all the time. We talk shit to him all the time. And there's been times where I told him online, I said, if you think we're, talking about you too much, tell us it's bothering you. If it's bothering you, we'll stop. I told him that, but when it comes to Angel Reese and Caitlyn Clark, a lot of those comments and criticism be going way too fucking far. Like it's not as bad as, unalive threats, but you might as well add a racial slur into some of the shit they be saying. You might as well. I mean, you might as well. You're one racial slur away from making your criticism complete half the time. Now you basically coming off as a racist without saying you're racist. And like I said, I'm not calling all Caitlyn Clark's fans racist. And I'm not, and I seen the same thing on Angel Reese stands. I seen the same thing going towards Caitlyn Clark. That's not right either. It's not right. It's okay to have a great white player. Lakers have one, Luka Dončić. I don't care what the color the nigga is. I mean, long as you can, long as you can do what you got to do on the court and get us some W's, I don't care what race you are. I don't care. But when it comes to Angel Reese and Caitlyn Clark, they want to make it about race. They want to, this white girl, this black girl. Just let it be two women playing in WNBA trying to win. It's going to be some physicality. It's sports. It's going to be emotions. It's sports. It happens. That's all I'm saying. It happens. Okay, now I'm about to get off that, man. Another thing I want to talk about, man, is the off the court stuff with Rudy Gobert. It has been reported that he allegedly kicked out his pregnant girlfriend, I believe. I don't know if it's his girlfriend or his wife. Kicked her out and their son out of his house. And he is stopping her from moving back to France in order to, try to, get some kind of custody of his son or whatever the case may be, trying to keep her from going back to France. Because she wants to go back to France, but Gobert lawyers are stopping that. Now, what stopped him from letting them live there? I don't know, but I can make some guesses. I can make some assumptions, from somebody that, has been in that situation before. Not saying that I ever kicked anybody out, because I haven't, but going through the same shit he probably going through, as a man, I could relate. Like, shout out to Tony Baker, man. I went to go see his comedy special last night, and he had one of his opening acts do a skit about if a man ever make a certain sound, like a grunting sound, or he's choking, like he's throwing stuff or whatever, he's thinking about whooping your ass, or he's thinking, or you getting on his nerves, and he want to, he's thinking about this stuff. Okay, and I'm not gonna lie, man. Salute to DJ, man. Salute, man. Hey, man. I gotta salute DJ. He is the top donor of the channel. Where he at? Where's his theme song at?
Bang, bang.
Salute to DJ, man. Y'all go subscribe to Lakers in 5, dog. Go do that, man. There you go, right there. That goes his channel right there. Y'all go subscribe to him, man. Where's it at? I gotta put this on the screen too. I forgot to put that on the screen. I'm all over the place right now. But yeah, man. Rudy Gobert kicked out his pregnant girlfriend and his son that they have together. And I can make some guesses that after seeing her picture, I mean, I'm just being real. She looked like that type of person that'll get on your fucking nerves. I mean, now I know what they say, us men as men, we choose these women, we lay up with these women, and that's facts. That's facts. But after looking at at least the picture that I saw, okay, I'm not disrespecting her by calling her, names or none of that. I'm not doing that. This is all respectfully, okay? She just looked like the type that'd get on your nerves. Like I can see Rudy Gobert now. He's coming home from a game after a loss. He had a decent game after a loss, and he come home. All he want to do is, put his feet up and play some NBA 2K or knowing him, have a cup of tea and some crumpets before he go to bed and just kick his feet up. That's all he want to do. That's all he want to do. And he coming home and he's being nagged, about why he didn't grab 5 more rebounds to, win the game. Why he getting nagged? She looked like that type. I'm just saying she looked like that type. Salute, Sean. What up, bro? This is gonna be an open panel, man. I'm just saying my piece. So if y'all still here while I'm still finished saying my piece, this will be an open panel. Basically, I'm talking about the rivalry between Caitlyn Clark and Angel Reese heating up, and right now I'm discussing Rudy Gobert's off the court issues with his pregnant girlfriend and his son being kicked out of the house. I'm just saying, man, like he did. I believe he did that to save himself, to tell you the truth. As a man, I'm going to say that. I think he did that to save himself. Instead of putting his hands on her or potentially doing more harm to her, like physical harm to her, he just said, get the fuck out. You and little Rudy, y'all get the fuck out. Before I start swinging, before I, choke you or kick you in the kneecap, get the fuck out. That's basically what he's saying. Now y'all can say I'm wrong or not, but he did the right thing in my opinion, because if it came down to him kicking her out versus him kicking her in the ass, him kicking her out was the best option. He probably was fed up and had enough. Like, and I'm sure he just didn't put him out on the fucking street. I'm sure he gave him money for a nice hotel or something like that. I'm sure he did. He making buku money. Like he didn't just say get the fuck out of my house and go lay in the fucking sidewalk. He didn't say that. I'm sure he didn't say that. Especially if she's pregnant and they have a son together. I'm sure he's not that fed up. Okay, but I'm just saying, people may look at him as, being a monster or being wrong in a situation, but you got to look at it as a man's perspective. If a woman is getting on your nerves, okay, and it's your house, if a woman is getting on your nerves to the point where you got fire in your eyes and you want to just choke slam her, just do the alternative and just say, get your shit and get the fuck out of my house. Just do that. It's going you're going to live a happier life. Like, because if you would have put your hands on her, you'll be in there with Chris Brown. Like, you don't want to do that. You could taking the criticism online. Oh, he kicked her out the house. He kicked the pregnant girl. It's gonna mainly be women, getting on him. But I would rather take that criticism of being the guy who kicked my girlfriend out the house versus being in prison, being the one who put my hands on her. Like, he did the right thing. He did the right thing. I'm not saying it's right or wrong, but when you compare the two, he did the right thing. And like I said, I'm sure. What's up, bandwagon? Cuba. And I'm sure that if it came down to either one of those, and it was us in that situation, men, look, fellas, I'm sure if we had a pregnant girlfriend and a son living with us, and we reached our boiling point. Let's just say we reached our boiling point, right? What are you going to do? Are you going to do the punk shit and put your hands on her? Or are you going to do the smart thing and say, you got to get out of my house? Which one is it? Like, which one is it? I'm sure y'all would choose the latter. Like, I would say, get the hell out of my house. You know, or there's an option C. If you got the money like he does, you could just be like, you know what? I'm tired of you. I'm leaving. If I was Rudy Gobert, I would have just said, I'm leaving. I got the money. You can have this place. I'm gonna go get me a hotel until I find me another house. You and little Rudy. I don't know his son's name, so I'm just calling him Little Rudy. I'd be like, you and little Rudy can go out there and keep this place, and I'll leave and I'll go to a nice hotel until I can find another house for me to live in, condo or whatever the case may be. And that's what I'll do. Okay, that's what I'll do. So, yeah, man, I don't know, man. These are some crazy stories that's out right now, man. Crazy stories, like. First, you got people on Twitter, going back and forth with Angel Reese and Caitlyn Clark, almost sounding racist and starting World War V. Already brought up the statistics with Caitlyn Clark, man. 50% of her fan base are male, 57% are male, and 57% are white of Caitlyn Clark's fan base. And you can see that on Twitter. And a lot of Angel Reese's fan base, if you look at it, it's not so good either. I mean, you got a lot of thirsty niggas, and you got some, women that act like her. It's her fan base. I mean, you see it. They both got a different set of skills. One of them play basketball. One of them send thirst traps. I mean, you're gonna get a fan base based on what you do, and we see it. But yeah, man, I don't see nobody in here, so I guess y'all got tired of hearing me talk, but it doesn't matter. I'm gonna talk anyway. But since there ain't nobody in here anymore, I'm not about to have an open panel. I'm about to just end the show because I'm done talking about these situations. I think I'm going on 30 minutes. That was enough talking. So yeah, make sure y'all hit the like, subscribe. If you're watching this on replay, please give me your thoughts in the comment section. If you're watching this on replay, please give me your thoughts in the comment section. But yeah, man, this has been another episode of Lakers World Order Empire. And I'm out.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Making his way to your streaming device, he's the leader of Lakers World Order, bringing you his opinion on all things sports. Angry Lakers fan.